Welcome, new settler, to Fort Independence, the last remaining intact remnant of old Boston. Don't believe the rumors, our walls are solid. As a new settler, you're going to have to become familiar with the layout of the castle. First things first, the courtyard and our always stocked strip mall. Everything you need from armor, weapons, medical supplies, to alcohol. If you need anything else, feel free to ask the staff. Here you see our flourishing garden. No irradiated veggies in this castle, only the fresh grown produce. Fun fact, the general took back Fort Independence from the Mirelurks back in 2280 during the battle of Take Back Fort Independence from the Mirelurks. Don't look at me, I did name the battle. It took 45 short months with the general's leadership and some help from some very resourceful friends to fully restore the castle to its former glory as you see now. Hungry? Stop by our kitchen to stock yourself up on all your personal refreshment needs. Feel free to store any cold drinks, meat, or anything else in the fridge. Just make sure to remember to leave your name on it. Up here is the barracks where you, our newest recruit, will be sleeping. I sure hope you don't mind the cramped space. Here at Fort Independence, we pride ourselves on security that we provide. This means each recruit like yourself is to be put on a revolving guard post. Everything from guard posts, artillery units, to regular patrols along the perimeter of the wall. Always maintaining a certain level of vigilance against the unforeseen terrors heading out there in the Commonwealth of Boston. Don't believe in the unforeseen? Well then, I'll let the infamous Lazy Six who slept on the job during the time we were attacked by an army of ghouls tell you about the importance of vigilance. You hear that? I bet you don't, because they're dead. Take your post seriously. It could mean life or death, or even a terrible mention in an instructional video. Now let's go back down inside the walls. These are the officers' quarters. Stay here long enough and you too could raise through the ranks to a quality bed. But don't go off getting any crazy ideas though. Becoming an officer takes time, dedication, and above all else, a highly developed skill in thumb wrestling. You heard right, settler. Thumb wrestling. The single most important skill a recruit can learn. It's what separates us from the apes, and most importantly, the rad roach with their underdeveloped thumbs. I bet you didn't know they had thumbs. You most certainly do, but fear not. We will train you to defeat rad roaches with just your thumbs in no time. Once you master the way to the thumb, you will be promoted to the rank of officer. You'll also be given special missions and responsibilities once you become an officer. Briefings will be handled here in the office room. You could say this is the heart of Fort Independence. Let's now head up to what we commonly refer to as the treehouse. The first floor of the treehouse holds the workshop. Here you'll find the state-of-the-art chemistry, armor, and weapons stations, along with everything you could possibly need to craft everyday tools for destruction and mayhem. Whoa there, settler. Hold down there. Those power suits, they aren't for you. They belong to the general. You can look, but don't touch. Instead, let's look over here. If you're into bobbleheads or comics, we have an ever-expanding collection of them. Eventually, you'll need a place to relax, right? Unwind, let go. But when the moment strikes, we have the Island Bar, the main gathering place of our residents. This is where you can get to know our very diverse group of citizens over a cold one. In time, you'll integrate into society by becoming an integral part of our system. The Journal had a vision of what Fort Independence was to be at the Battle of Take Back Fort Independence for the Mirelurks. A vision that was hopefully captivated your enthusiasm to join us. We have one final stop just in case you're one of those people who's not easily impressed. Allow me to show you the General's private quarters. Usually you wouldn't be authorized to come up here, but the General isn't here. And he doesn't need to know, does he? Just follow me up these stairs. If you come this way around this wall, you'll see where the General sleeps and... oh, wow. Please don't man the high handcuffs. They're not supposed to be out while Kate and the General are away. They're not for what you think. Over here you'll see the General's desk and lounging area, complete with a refrigerator and working TV. This is the General's favorite viewing spot. perfect view of Boston after a long day of slaughtering entire families of super mutants. So now that you've become acquainted with our settlement, it's time to get to work and pull your weight. I hope you enjoy yourself, and I know you'll get into the rhythm of things in no time. On behalf of all the citizens, I'd like to formally welcome you, the Fort of Independence.
What is up, guys? It's Axiom. Thanks for checking out this video. This was a pleasure to do with my dear friend Innerspike, who created this amazing fortress, who provided the voiceover as well as a fictional narration of this video. This was an absolute blast to do, and I hope that we can do more stuff like it in the future. If you'd like to see something else, check out the Batman Arkham Knight video on the left, and on the right you will find a video of the making of Court Independence. Thanks a lot, guys.